Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Test Chamber. I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Jeff Marchiafava. It's the complete Jeff package today.
It is.
Like
Jeff
it or not.
Squared.
And we're looking at Dead Rising 4, which I'm in the process of playing for review, so I can't give you like my final thoughts on it, but we're in a mission. There are 6 chapters and a prologue, if I recall correctly. And
What did
we're
I
at
just
the beginning
do?
of chapter 5, so it's kind of early/mid-late game, so we get a bunch of weird weapons, and that's one of the big draws of the game, so I thought we'd check out some of that stuff and some of the cool maybe vehicles, possibly, depending, but just check out some cool stuff. So
Yeah, and we should say that you have given me control of your game, so...
don't blow it.
And what am I doing to these zombies?
Basically, that's a magic wand that I've crafted, and it will just turn... Obviously, there's a Christmas theme going on here, and it will just turn zombies into piles of presents or plastic reindeer and gingerbread man, that kind of stuff.
You got all kinds of neat toys.
That's a really good one, too. It's like an arc rifle. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That poor guy's stuck up on the roof. We're going to help him. So it's a little different. The survivors in this one, it's somewhat similar to Dead Rising 3 in that it's not like the old games where there'd be a survivor, you'd need to help them, and then they would be stuck with you, and you'd have to escort them back to a safe house. Here, It's kind of a get them out of whatever situation they found themselves into, and then they say, hey, thanks. They drop an item, and then they run away. And sometimes you can watch them, they'll just get stuck somewhere, and they're no longer your problem, though. You're no longer responsible.
Nice.
So that makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
All right. So I see you don't like to use the big combo weapon. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what the problem is, too. So try using the... Not that grenade. Switch over to the vacuum one. It's really fun.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is it a melee one?
Nope. It's like a throwable.
Okay.
Not that. There you go, that one. Drop it in a big crowd of them. The bigger, the better. It's...
Oh.
And you can pick it back up, too, which is cool. So don't just let it sit there.
Yeah.
Go back and get
Hold
it.
on. I'm going to throw another one out. That is pretty... I should have just thrown that over there, Cork.
Yeah.
All right.
You better not forget that last one.
There it is.
All right.
That guy's crying for us.
Poor Sergeant
There
Harris.
we go. I'm like a gory Ghostbuster.
Oh, look, you saved him. All right, you see, we just leveled up the shelter in this particular area. If you want to pull up the map real quick, we can show off kind of what we're up against as far as that goes. So we're in the North Peak area, and every area has a safe house, and you level those up independently from rescuing the survivors, and those kind of dynamically will appear on your map, like that last one we just saw. They can have like a person you might have to rescue. There's some others that won't level up your safe house, but you might find like a supply cache or destroy some equipment from a paramilitary organization or whatever. But if you're rescuing people and your safe house gets upgraded, that will in turn give the vendors in those areas additional things that you can buy from them from scrap. So that's what you're picking up there. You just got 60 scrap. Oh my God. We don't have to worry about him. He's no longer your problem.
Yeah. Oh, now this guy looks special.
Which guy? Oh, the guy with
the red?
Yep.
He's glowing eyes?
Yep. He's trouble.
Okay.
There are a couple of different flavors of zombies here, too. Those guys are a little faster. They're real mean. They'll knock you down.
Well, they won't knock me down.
No, he appears to be having a real problem.
Oh,
okay, there you go.
Now he will. There we go.
All right.
So do those survivors just show up randomly?
Yeah. There's some places, from what I gather, that they're like areas where they'll spawn different situations, and what they are kind of varies from place to place. And there will be more survivors even after you max out an area. they will keep coming. So it's not a situation either where it's like, oh shoot, I didn't save Yolanda and she died, and that's that. You know,
That's good. Because that's the kind of thing I would lose sleep over at night.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to keep Yolanda alive because she's great. I love that weapon. It's so good. The fact that you can keep reusing it seems a little unbalanced, but at a certain point, Capcom Vancouver just kind of goes, you know what? If you want to break things to a certain degree.
Right. Just have fun.
Exactly.
That's what's...
And I think that's what the series has gotten better and better about as over time. So as far as I am in the game, there's not been a certain time where I've had to worry about the clock. I haven't had like a timer on missions or things haven't been gated by time.
So they don't do the like 3-day kind of thing anymore?
It's all just based on here's your objective, and then some like optional stuff might pop up, and you're kind of at your leisure here.
Okay.
I guess Frank he's freelance now. He's on a clock. He doesn't have to answer to an editor or something. So
doesn't have to fill out an expense report at the end.
So in some ways, it's kind of like the game that I think a lot of people may have wanted the first one to be all along.
Right.
You know, because it was very stressful.
Uh-huh.
You better not die.
Well,
either,
that's still pretty stressful.
There we go.
Yeah.
And you'll notice there, you just consumed a health item. That's one of the cool things about the game is the interface has gotten a significant overhaul. You have like the 3 different slots that you can see, and they kind of are from left to right. You've got throwable objects, and you've got melee objects, and then you have kind of your ranged attacks as well. And they're all assigned to different wheels that you can pull up by holding left, up, or right on the D-pad. And down will consume like whatever health option or items you have right there. Right now, I've gotten it so where I can hold 4 health healing items. So you're in pretty good shape. But it makes it nice because you're able to switch between throwing an item, and if you get like pounced on by a zombie, instantly switch over to a melee attack, and then if you push that one away, you can go to a ranged attack without having to dink around by hitting the bumpers to switch between whatever weapons are in your inventory and that kind of thing. So using the electric axe right there.
And I've been bad about doing the like superpower attacks once I get the streak going, but let's see if I can.
There you go. Zip zap. Why don't you pull up the skill tree real quick and go through that.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, so here, I'm usually sitting on several skill points at any given time. I just keep forgetting to upgrade them, and they certainly add nice perks, but it's not a situation where when you first start the game, you're like super gimped and you feel like, oh god, I can't wait to get powerful. There's some things that you definitely want to get, like there's some crafting things that'll give you more slots and give you more weapons will be more durable and those kind of things. But a lot of it is just kind of like fun optional stuff rather than like building up to a point where you feel like you need to be to enjoy the game in the first place.
Sure.
Like the sneaking stuff, some people may really enjoy that aspect of it. I've been putting points into it simply to unlock other things. I've never needed to sneak. Even there's a mission that's like, infiltrate the base. And I blew it almost immediately, and it didn't ultimately matter. The soldiers are pretty weak, and I had weapons that let me take care of them.
Oh boy. You got a lot of blueprints in here too.
Yeah, they're kind of scattered throughout the world. You can buy maps. There's a lot of collectibles in the world. You can buy them from people in the safe houses, so they'll mark locations of blueprints, and those are kind of either like scattered in plain sight. Some of them you might have to grab one of the exosuits, which is one of the new things in the game, to like physically pound the ground and dig them out. There's some that are located in panic rooms, which, this is in Willamette, Colorado, the site of the outbreak from the very first game. And people are understandably a little more paranoid about safety than other communities. So you'll find a fair amount of places, like businesses and homes, will have panic rooms. And to unlock those, you need to find like a pass key, which are typically located near or somewhere around the location of the panic room. And those will have combo weapons kind of pre-assembled. They might have some blueprints and just kind of like high-level items. So they're worth keeping an eye out for. There's also like newspapers that are hidden around, podcasts you can listen to, like little audio clips that are pretty funny. Just things like that.
And so if you get a blueprint, you have the blueprint for the rest of the game, right?
Yes. Yep.
And if you want to like make a specific weapon, is there a way to figure out where, the items that you're going to need for that are? Or
just kind of keep your eyes open. Yeah,
it's just more like you get a bunch of blueprints and basically you end up using whichever weapon you have.
You can also buy pre-assembled items too from safe houses.
Okay.
So get in that truck. See, this is great. I can just boss you around. It's got a really good soundtrack.
It does. Very festive.
Some jazzy Christmas music. There's a lot of original music too, which is really terrible in a fun way.
Okay.
It's kind of like the mall Muzak.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I did upgrade. One of the good things to have is there's an upgrade that will let you plow through zombies and not lose as much speed as you ordinarily might. So I highly recommend that because this will ordinarily chug you down to a crawl. You're a really good driver.
Yeah, this is how I usually drive too. Okay, so let's see. Can I get in?
That's actually the safe house right here if you want to go in and say hi to the people.
Let's meet the people. There we go. That's how I park too, actually.
Okay. And you're going to want to go to the gate, which you drove way past.
Oh, is that where all the zombies were?
Exactly.
Oh, no. Okay.
You blew it, kid.
I'll just run through here.
Right there. To your right. Back there. Just right there, the front gate.
This is...
Oh, look at those moves.
There we go. No problem.
And they won't follow you in, so you're good.
Oh, and we should also mention the camera, right?
Yeah, may as well.
It's got the
what a great shot.
There we go. Get my face in there.
You can change your expression.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, handsome devil.
There,
you really like to perfect that, don't you? Rank D. So you've also got a couple of other filters which are handy. You've got a night vision filter, which you'll never believe what it does. There you go. It makes everything green. Useful in low light situations, as you might imagine. You've also got the spectrum analyzer, which will highlight objects of interest. You kind of use both of those. They've got some places where you have to hang out in a certain area and find clues that they specify.
Right.
Which is kind of almost like an Arkham styled Batman detective gameplay. Not quite as intense. You're not finding like bullet trajectories or anything like that, but it kind of breaks up the action a little bit in a fun way.
And I see once you've purchased something, you can just switch to that anytime, correct?
Yes.
Cork, you need a shark outfit, so
Okay.
I'm just going to buy that for you. There we go. Okay, so that one sells clothes.
Yeah, and also like the turkey outfit, I did find that on my own, and then it just showed up as being purchased. So
okay. So if you don't want to just explore, you can buy it.
Yeah.
And then lots of... But these, it looks like you have to buy every time. Is that
those,
correct?
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Gandalf. Cork, I'm going to spend a little more of your money, okay?
Okay, this is a great mistake.
See? Now,
Look at that.
It was all fun and games when you were telling me what to do.
Go to the locations vendor real quick. Let's see if she's right in that little room right there. This is what I've been saving up for. I think I may have purchased everything I can buy right now. I have to upgrade the safe house to the final level to buy those two things.
Okay.
But buy that.
All right. So next time I neglect someone as they're
there you go.
running off zombies.
So, how's the weather out there?
So you're kind of the expert, the Dead Rising expert in the office, Cork. What do you
I'm
think
just a guy
of
who
this
likes
one?
Dead Rising.
That's true.
What do I think of this one?
Yeah.
Again, I'm still kind of in the process of reviewing it, so I can't say what I'm going to give it. But I think this is a really good game. Super fun.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah, I can see if you're a person who really enjoyed the older games and the time management aspects of it and just kind of the difficulty. Whoa!
Oh, that's pretty
no!
great.
Are those penguins that explode?
I think they're gnomes or elves, whatever he's got on the end of this thing. I like the little squeals that he's making too. Okay, let's go use this over here. Come on.
That is really good. Oh yeah,
Army of
definitely
gnomes.
There's one weapon I crafted this morning that was really good, where it was like a looked like a nutcracker or some kind of little ornamental toy that was on my back, and then it had guns, and it would just periodically shoot behind me. So I felt like I was being constantly protected.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that's really good. I like that.
The weapon combinations are completely ridiculous in this, and I love it.
Yeah, they've also got some really nice ice effects where you'll freeze a huge herd of zombies kind of instantly in their tracks and shatter them. You've got the Exosuit, which I don't know that I'm still at a position where I don't remember where they all are. There's some that will appear in standard spots, and also these supply crates will periodically pop up. But that's kind of one of the big new things for Dead Rising 4 also. It's like basically like an exosuit, if you will, that lets you run faster. You can punch stuff and hit harder, tear zombies apart with your hands. And then you can also upgrade that by interacting with special items in the world. There's like a military one that lets you shoot missiles into the air and have kind of like an AoE effect. But the strongest one I found is you go to like a convenience store when you're wearing an exosuit and go to like the Slurpee machine. It turns you have like on your back the Slurpee dispensers, but you can summon this just with your regular X attack, a tornado of ice, and you can get like a 2,600 hit combo super easy with it.
Crazy. This whole game seems crazy, Cork.
It's kind of crazy.
And so will the exosuits just respawn after a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
In their locations.
They're kind of like a super premium weapon where, they're not so commonplace to where they become mundane. The battery life on them is pretty short, so you only get them for like a minute or two at a time. There are some sections in the game that have like wireless recharging, like military installations typically, so you get to stay in them much longer.
Okay.
But they are kind of, dear, what have you done?
They did not want me getting on top.
Maybe they really just wanted you to walk through it. Well, that's unfortunate.
Here's someone shooting. Oh, they're bad guys too. No. And so all the other kind of crafting components that are out there, do they also respawn after a certain time?
Yeah.
Okay.
They will respawn.
So if you like figure out, okay, this store in the mall has this certain item.
Yep.
I can always just go back there.
Yeah, a lot of them are kind of logic based as well. Like if you see the tire store, you can assume, well, there will be tires that I can pick up and throw at zombies if I want to. And you also find like automotive supplies. This is a good place to get like health. There's usually like cosmetic items all over the place.
Oh, no, don't.
You have not been picking these back up, have you?
Cork, things got a little heated earlier. And also that one exploded?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, no, there it is. Sorry. I'll get
you got to get in that little tiny car.
Absolutely, I do. They just don't quit. That's the problem with zombie apocalypse. Okay.
So you could win this car, or you could just take it.
Yeah, I think I'll just take it. Okay, well, this... So a very serious tone is what they're going is... Why can't I? There we go. There we go.
Honk the horn.
Oh, no! Although that guy's screaming was pretty great. Can I flip it back over, or is it...
No.
Get away from my mini car. Oh. What a disappointment. Now it's going to explode.
Yep.
Well, at least that'll take some of them out with it. Anytime, any day now, guys. There we go. Crazy. Well,
you should heal up.
Yeah, you'll have to come back once it respawns at some point.
Oh, take a picture of it.
Okay.
What used to be your car?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, now the flames are out. It's not even worth it. You done blew it, kid.
I totally blew it, but I'll just take a... And
you
so
have
you still get
a real gift.
Yep. You still get graded for those kind of things, and there were ooh.
That motorcycle controls like ass. So good luck.
Well, I did so well with the mini car that this should be fine. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, just back it up.
I'm like, maybe if I spend more time with the motorcycle, I will figure out what they're trying to do. But
well, it's
like you're on an ice rink.
pros like me just kind of get stuck in a flaming wreckage. That's probably good. Wow, it is. I mean, good for spinning out,
This is
doing
black
donuts.
ice.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, some criminals?
Is there such a thing as crime at this point? Who
No.
knows?
I mean, if there is, I'm as guilty of it as anyone else.
Yeah.
There we go.
So switch to a different melee weapon. Let's see what else we have.
I'll just. Oh my! This everything. Well, I want a guitar, obviously.
Yeah, the scrap is kind of the currency in the game. It also is dispensed from ATMs, which I don't know what
Okay.
exactly is happening in Willamette.
But you use that to buy
Buy all that crap.
outfits and
Yep,
combo weapons. And everything
exactly.
else.
Oh,
There we go. Let's do it. Oh no, that's not. Oh. It's nice that they outline the. What?
you're a strong guy. You wonder, like, do you even need the exosuit if you're able to knock a car back with a guitar?
Yeah, it looked like it was driving itself. Man, there are a lot of zombies in this town. Uh-oh. It's
not great.
Those guys.
There, you can get that green car.
There we go. See, I got you a new level, Cork.
I think I
used
might
up-
just have you grind for me all day. if you
Yeah,
don't
I
mind.
wasted all your suck masters, but
Yeah?
excuse me. It seems like a pretty big. What is going on over here?
Oh, there was a cult at one point.
Seems like a big open world.
And one of the things that I really like is that it's connected nicely. Dead Rising 3, Los Perdidos was everything was blocked off. You know, there was a big quarantine in effect,
Okay,
so
sure.
you'd have to get out of your car fairly regularly and hoof it across like an overpass or something like that. Here, there's still stuff in the way, but you can typically drive around it and get from place to place pretty easily. So vehicles are a little more viable there. It's come a long way from the first one where you just had that one car that you just go in circles around in the parking garage to get that 53,000 achievement. And you can't drive all the cars, obviously, but there's a good number of
A
them
good
that
number
you can.
of different vehicles.
Some of them just have like trunks that you can dig through. Like that one, you may be able to go through the back, or maybe not.
I saw a U-Haul earlier. All right. Oh, an amplifier. That would come in handy with my guitar.
Just
And
pair
who's-
nicely. There's a cowboy hat for you.
No one's... Okay, where was the... Oh, no!
On the table.
Oh!
Yeah, you should heal up. That's my pro advice for you.
Yeah, very handy. Okay, we'll use the grenade sledgehammer. Seems pretty good.
There's the...
Oh, there it is. Cowboy hat.
I'm really into this cowboy hat, if you can't
And
tell.
so...
There you go.
There we go. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, this morning, too, I was playing and there was a tuxedo jacket that I put on, and he spent so much time admiring his tuxedo jacket that he just got mauled by zombies. So.
You know, sometimes you got to take a you moment. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Cork, it looks
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Is there anything else we should check out? Since I'm doing such a great job.
Well, you see what other melee weapons you've got if you have any that... Or you could just... Yeah, I was going to say take that truck.
A food truck.
Yeah. You got to honk the horn.
I think that's what's making that weird noise.
Okay, you
Weird.
could do that too. That's good. You cannot climb up the utility poles, to my knowledge. Although I didn't think that you could walk through that one truck that was on its side.
That's right.
So who knows?
We got
there's-
magic powers. And we should also show that this entire time we've only been up in this
All
little
up in the
neighborhood.
North Peak.
Yes.
Yep,
but
there's different
still
areas that have like different,
The huge mall.
more of an industrial section. Yep, the mall, and that's kind of broken into like little themed areas as well. There's like a pirate area and a medieval area.
Very cool.
Yep, yeah, an old town. Yes, and I'm assuming, and this is only an assumption, that right south east of Old Town is DLCville. What do I know?
That looks like a strong possibility.
Yeah, you probably need to show your season pass to get through that gated community. But oh my god! All right. Well, Jeff Marchiafava, thanks for leveling me up.
And using all your... I used all your suck
all my
masters,
suck masters.
so you're going to have to build some more of those.
That's okay. I'll go to the vacuum cleaner store and make more.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Well, thank you, Cork.
Thanks for not dying too. I'm a super fan of that.
Well, you know, it's not over yet, but...
and for the shark suit.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, Dead Rising 4 comes out tomorrow on Xbox One and
I'm up
personal computer. Bye.